Hello Aries and welcome back to Marion K Tarot. This is your October 2024 reading. Ooh. And what we're going to do, what the format is going to be this month is we are going to pull an oracle card from a wee star oracle. We are going to do the main reading with the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, and if there's any requirement for clarification, we are going to use the Wild Unknown Pocket Edition. Okay. So let's get stuck in here. So how are you, Aries? Do let me know in the comments because it's always nice to hear from you. You're always very illuminating, which is fun. And it lets me know that I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. Well, I'm talking to myself, but you know what I mean. So, let's see. What have we got for Aries? I'm going to take this random one. Okay, this is a card here. There was another sign that get this card, and I can't remember who it was. I cannot remember, but it feels very much, there's this portal energy. There's walking through into a new dimension. And if you look very closely, there's a shadowy figure there. Might have been Scorpio. Cannot remember. But anyway, you have got this card as well, Aries. And it feels very much, you know what immediately is coming to mind? The fact that Neptune is soon going to be in your sign. It is heading towards Aries. I think it's currently at 29 degrees Pisces. So it's just about to tip over into your sign at 0 degrees. And that'll be interesting energy. So it shall. So anyway, let's have a look and see the message in the back of this card. So it says, you are being called upon to look within, to explore the realms of self. This is the epic unwritten. It is now time. Okay, Aries. So we'll put that there. Ooh, did I wreck my display? Looking within. Interesting. Now, I don't really think that's a difficult thing for you, Aries. And I think, you get this attitude or description for the rest of the zodiac, oh well, Aries is selfish because it's the first sign and it's all about themselves and it isn't really that. I think there's a misunderstanding a lot of the time with Aries energy. And it's like, I've got a lot of Aries energy in my chart. But I feel like it's very much, there's a self-sufficiency to Aries. These are trailblazers. You're the first sign of the zodiac. So you've had to become self-sufficient because there's nobody in front of you paving the way. You're the one that's paving the way. You're making the initial adventure for then like Taurus to come along and make sure the ground's solid and everything, but you're there initially, initiating the moves. So of course you're going to be this kind of single-minded independence. But that takes a lot of bravery. And you need to be passionate about what you're doing, So, let's see what cards we've got for the month of October. What have we got? What can Aries expect coming forward? And I mean, the sun's currently in Libra, which is your opposite sign, so you're kind of your shadow really is being highlighted, Aries. Okay, let's see. We have got the Ace of Wands. We've got Judgment. We've got the Tower. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. And we have got the Eight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have got strength. And I'm so happy this card came out because I absolutely love this rendition of the strength card. It is my favourite strength card of all time, of any deck. Past, present, future decks. Nothing will be able to change my love affair with this card. I've got it in a bag. I've got it in a tarot bag. I adore it. Okay, if I could get it in a tarot cloth, I would, but I can't. So you know, it's like this energy at the bottom of the deck showing up, just saying, right, whatever is going to be going on this month, Aries, there's going to be a necessity for you to dig deep. And that's what it feels like, you know. I'm not concerned at all that the fact that the tower's here. I'm just not. It's Mars energy. You know, you're ruled by Mars. You understand the Martian energy better than anybody else. Well, maybe Scorpio, but you know, you're the one who's not afraid of the tower. And you know, this Ace of Wands, so where are you going? You know, it's like this rekindling your passion, Aries. You know, that feels like, you know, that beginner's energy. But beginning in something else, you know, judgment, I mean, oh. Then we've got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So we've got two eights, right? And then we've got two aces, and we've got two major arcana. And if we count the strength card, we've got three major arcana. So October's going to be a big month, whether you like it or not, Aries, okay? So whether you want it to be or not, it is going to be. And it feels like it's going to be very much internal. And the internal shifting that is about to take place for you, Aries, is something that's quite dramatic. It will be quite dramatic. It'll be sudden. Because, you know, why would it not be? Why would you make a plan, Aries? Let's be honest here, you know. Okay, you could say that the plan is no plan. But there's this initiatory energy bottom up here, Aries, with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. There is a new way coming forward. In order for you to do that, you have to navigate. You have to navigate your way through. You have to navigate your way through judgment. You need to navigate your way through the tower. The Eight of Cups is here. This is Saturn and Pisces energy here. It's a struggle, you know. There is a struggle about leaving something behind, because there could be something, you know, it could be that where you are right now, Aries, you're happy enough, you know, whether that's the job you're in, whether that is the relationship you're in, or whether that is something that you know, whatever comes to mind when I'm speaking to you, Aries, this is what we're talking about here, okay? And it's very much internal. But there's something that is going on. There's something that you're wanting to do, Aries. And I feel like it's been hovering under the surface for quite some time. And it's not necessarily fear that's kept you back, that's held you back. It's waiting in the right opportunity. So here's the thing. How it's coming across to me is that you are holding on to something that you don't necessarily want to hold on to. It's a really weird energy that's coming through. It's a really weird feeling. It's as if, it's almost as if, like, see how that skull there, right? This kind of looks a bit Hierophant-y, emperor-like, kind of emperor-like, this Ace of Wands. And what it feels like is, it's as if, see this here, this wand, it's in this skeleton's mouth, it's in this skull's mouth. And it feels almost like there's a, I'm trying to think of the word, there's an outdated way of being, you know? There seems to be, it's like you've had to do something for such a long time. You've had to be a certain way in your life. You've had to, out of a sense of duty or family obligations, you know, you've had to put others before your own, before yourself. And that is a very un-Aries like thing. But what also is the case as well, what else is feeling is, you've done this out of a sense of duty and a sense of fearfulness of what others will say to you or what others will think of you, because at the end of the day, yes, you are very independent, but the opinions of other people and your social standing in society is important to you. When I say society, I mean like your immediate circle of friends, relations, acquaintances, even work colleagues. You know, what other people think of you is quite important. You know, it's important in the fact that you don't want to be judged negatively in anything that you're doing. But when you move forward and really, you know, take that sparky inspiration that is initiated in the Ace of Wands, it's like the judgment that you feel from others is basically going to fall away. You know, you're just going to be like, you know what? I'm here. I'm doing what I want to do. I've waited too long. And it's other people that's going to feel like the tower moment, because all of a sudden, Aries is different. All of a sudden, you are going to make the changes that you need to make. You're no longer going to follow the status quo. And I think there's going to be a lot of people round about you that are very surprised by this, because I think for a long time, you know, you've behaved in a certain way and people expect that of you. People expect you to behave in this way, you know. So say for instance, you know, you're maybe trying to, you know, turn your life around and go in a different direction, go in a different path, and there's people around you who think, oh well, you're not, well, Aries isn't going to do that, you know, we've heard it all before. And I think that there's a need and a desire within you, Aries, to feel like, well, no, do you know what? I'm going to prove these people wrong. And by doing so, what you're going to do is you're going to have to walk away from things. You're going to walk away from things that you love, things that have been a huge part of your life for a long time. But what it feels like is, it feels like these things that have been a huge part of your life, Aries, that you have had this emotional connection to, they're no longer good for you. And it feels like you've known that for a long time, but you've just not managed to have this strength to walk away, to leave it behind. But now you are, because that is a true lesson of Saturn and Pisces. Saturn and Pisces asks us to really hone in on the things that we need to learn lessons from. There's a huge amount of lessons being learned. There's a huge amount of emotional lessons that's being learned. And going forward, Aries, now it could be, Pisces. Pisces is the sign of the dreamer. It can often signify, like, it just feels like with a strength card and this internal battle, it feels like, it could be some of you could have an addiction of some kind, doesn't necessarily need to be like something illegal, etc. But there's a compulsion within you to want to do something, and now you're changing, Aries. Now you are feeling completely different about how your life is going to be. And in doing so, you're finding that ace. You're finding that ace of cups. So you're finding this new way of loving your life. It's a way of, so it's like a lot of the time what we say is, right, we say, oh well, in the Eight of Cups, we're leaving something that we love or we loved very much because we know it's the right thing for us. We're going in pursuit into the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. So what a lot of tarot readers will say is, oh well, you're going to find the ninth cup. You're going in search of the ninth cup. Right next to this is the Ace of Cups. So there's your ninth cup, Aries. Right? It's sitting there waiting on you. It's waiting on you, overcoming, using your internal strength here. A strength card, using it, breaking the chains of whatever has been going on, whether it's someone, something. It it's just, and it's like this kind of a smoke here. Maybe some of you want to give up smoking. Maybe that's what it is. It just feels like something that has dragged you down for too long, Aries. So in the month of October, you're really going to realise this Eight of Cups. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work. This isn't going to be easy, Aries. Let's not kid ourselves here. This is going to take courage. It's going to take strength. And we've got the strength. We have the courage. You've got oodles of courage. And what it is you're going to work hard, and it's like, see how this creepy wee girl is looking at this creepy dolly, right? It's a creepy deck, but this is like you, Aries, right? This is you having worked hard. So this wee girl, right? Whether you like creepy dolls or no, right? But she's clearly worked hard to be able to buy that from this shop. And she's looking at that with so much love in her heart, so much love in her face. So it feels like this is what you'll be like, Aries, looking upon your new endeavour, your new potential life, your new existence. Let's know, I mean, this is very, very life affirming, it feels that important. It feels like this is such a huge month for you, Aries, and it feels like you have been working towards this for so long. For so long you have been working towards this, and it's not about, there's lots of external factors that have been going on, right? There's Aries, I've known Aries in my life, and they have not had an easy time. They've been really questioned and asked, and the universe has asked a lot of questions of you. And you've endured, you've endured hardship, and some of it has been by your own making. Okay, we're not going to sugarcoat this, Aries. Some of it, if you're honest, has been your own doing. But you have come to that realization, and you know that now, and you're trying to put things right. You're trying to make things. You're daring to believe that you can have a different life, Aries. You're daring to believe that actually you can do things that you've never thought possible before, because you've now got this clarity of mind that's going on, and you're going to work hard, because for the first time, possibly for some of you, for the first time in your life, you feel that you've got purpose. There's a purpose towards building the life that you want. Okay, Aries. I know that was really intense. It felt really intense. It feels really intense, but we're going to clarify. We're going to pull some cards here. And we're going to see, like, let's see that tower. What's happening with the tower here? Tell us some more. Let's see. Right, okay, so there's that Eight of Cups again. Eight of Cups showing up again to clarify the tower. It's just, you know, it's like, it feels very much like, so with you walking away, right, walking away for this emotional thing that is basically holding you prisoner, that has been holding you prisoner, that is going to be the tower moment. And it's basically, what we say with the tower is a blasted tower. The tower must fall because the tower has been built on shaky ground. It has been built on false foundations. So the tower must fall. You know, and it's like, it's you deciding to walk away from whatever it is. It's whatever, when you're listening to me, Aries, whatever is circling round about your mind, whatever thoughts are coming up, whatever area of your life this is, you feel that this is towards, it's going to be shocking to other people. And in the act of you walking away, that's what the tower will be. The tower moment is you deciding to walk away, Aries. You're deciding to leave whatever it is in the past, because you're not bringing it forward into this new part of your life. So let's see. Let's have a look at this. Where are we going? Where are we going? We are going to... Right, the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Right. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a card of Virgo. And what it feels like to me, okay, with that link to Virgo, it feels as if there is help available. Or help has been provided, and perhaps it's somebody who is a Virgo. Help is being provided. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay. The Mother of Pentacles. Okay, so the Mother of Pentacles is more Virgo energy. Right? So it's the Queen of Pentacles. So there's this deer there with her little baby deer. Again, there's that nurturing aspect. We've got the Eight of Pentacles where this girl is nurturing this dolly. We have got the Queen of Pentacles and Mother of Pentacles here nurturing her child. So there could be an aspect of these changes that are the help that is being given to you is like, you know, help from a mother figure or your actual mother or someone that you hold in that, or the whole change is coming because you maybe made a promise to somebody. You know, you've made a promise to a mother figure that you're going to make these changes and you're going to stick to them. It's so strong, this feeling, Aries, when I'm tuning into your energy. It's no longer going to be a case of, oh, well, I'm just going to continue the way you're doing. You're not, Aries, you're not. October is going to be such a powerful month for you. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely yes. Okay, Aries, so I wish you the best of luck. I know that you can do it. I absolutely know that you can do it. I trust you and I believe in you. So please go to it. Okay, and I will see you next month. Okay, don't forget, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box below. Okay, take care. Bye bye.